What's up, guys? It is Wednesday, April 26th. It's 10:40 a.m. and this is the crypto market update. So first, starting off, a couple updates to the indicators. The Stargate sector detector now has alerts. So if you have the invite-only script, you can set it up to get alerted. But also, we're going to be setting it up in the Discord to send alerts as well too. And then the Star Loop moon tides now is set up with the alerts, and those are sending into the Discord right here, as you can see. So that's all set up. A couple of updates on that. Then let's go to the bond yields, 10-year yield bonds, 1 week chart. We're waiting for that TSI to go through that zero line. We're really close. So by the end of this week, if we can continue this downwards momentum, it'll likely happen. And we covered it in the last video, what happened at that point and the relation to what happened with Bitcoin and crypto. So right now, momentum's headed down. We need to break that 3.277%. And then we were saying that we'd likely come down. I think it was around like 2.86, the 786 of this low to that high down to there. So let's go to the dollar, because the dollar's at a key level, or it was just at a key level it touched. If I go down to a 4-hour chart, you can look at it a little closer. You take this low to this high, we stretch it out, and bam, it's at 786 right there. And then we got bought up from that point so far. So let me grab this alert, drag it up a bit. So that was at 101.10. If we can break down below that and close the body of a candle below, then it's likely we're going to break that key level. We've been saying it for a bit now. If I go out to a weekly chart, that's the level we need to break. So let me throw that horizontal line up. Yep, right there. You can see that it's been a key level for like 7-8 years now. And if we can just break that, then we're going to come down to the 200 moving average on the weekly. And that's around like 98 to 99. And then at that point, if we can really get down below there, then that's when the hyper boom with crypto will start. So far, so good. Momentum is heading down here on the 1 week, and then on the 2 week, it's about to cross down through that zero line. I don't know if it's going to get saved, the dollar. It would have to pull something here in the next 9 days, but with the momentum that we have headed down right now, it does seem like, yep, we're going to get down below that zero line, which will likely coincide with us breaking this key level, which is solid for crypto. If we go to Bitcoin, we were watching in the last video the 9-hour chart and waiting for that TSI cross up and the vertical blue line to come in, which we did get. We got it. So let's look. So we got that back here around like 28, and right now we're at 29,638. We're seeing the pink cross above the blue. We're seeing the TSI cross up. We looked at the past times that happened. We went up, and now we're going up. And if we go to the 12-hour chart, we just got the vertical blue come in. So we're seeing multiple signs that, hey, that little correction that we had in the past, the corrections, then the vertical blue comes in, we have a pop up, and right now it seems that correction is over and we're having the pop up. So let's go to the key level that we need to get above, and that is we take this top to this bottom, and we need to get above 30,178, and we're close to it. And that's a 786 to the upside. So we take the high, the low. We need to get back above this level to then reach 1618, which is 33,969, then 39,160, then up here to 45K to 49K. So we could be doing it. We could be still headed in, going up here, not the correction yet. If we were to turn over, then I would say that 25,500, 25,400, where the 200 moving averages are, is that key level to hold. If we don't hold it, then we're going back into a bear trend. So looking so far, so good. Let me go to the weekly chart. Weekly's still going. We got legs. So yeah, that's the key level to get above today for Bitcoin, which is the 786 up here. Which I would say if the dollar breaks the 786 that we just looked at to the downside right here, then likely Bitcoin will be breaking the 786 to the upside right here. And we'd probably melt up to these levels up here. If we can get above 31,000 as the first stop, and then 34,500 as that kind of final stop, then we'll come up into the 40s, I believe. So that's what I'm watching there. Ethereum. So Ethereum came right back down to the EMA ribbon, held as support. If we go to the 12-hour chart, we're about to get a cross up. for the TSI stock RSI for Ethereum, which in 9 hours and 14 minutes, if that can happen, then we'll get the vertical blue buy now. So Bitcoin is like up here in comparison. Like if Ethereum was over 2000, that's where Bitcoin is in comparison. So Bitcoin is leading the way right now against Ethereum. But so far, so good. I mean, they all follow each other. So Bitcoin, if it can get above, break these key levels, then likely Ethereum will, and the whole market will rise. So XRP, right now we're at basically 48, and we need to come up and get above 0.515. If we can get above there, hold as support, then that would be getting above the 786. And that's what we need basically to see continuation higher on the short term and break the previous high around 58 cents. I'm watching this fractal right now. Basically what I did was in relation, like I would say, like we're right here if we're comparing it back to here. So let me actually just do it real time. So we grab this. So we grab that and then this. So basically this is the fractal we're tracking. And that would mean we'd go up maybe like 49 cents, 50 cents, come back down 47 cents. And then we'd get up to that key level of where the 786 is. And now I'll put that there. We'd come up to here, and per the fractal that happened in the past, we get rejected at that point. And then we come down to here, which then actually makes sense because if we do the low to that being the high, we get close to there as far as we'd probably hit this 2618 on a wick. So that's where I got this. Then also we have the trend fib extension as far as how that would play out, just like that. And so that 2618 and that 1618 perfectly in line right there. So 33 cents would be a key level. And then also, what else did I have here? Oh yeah, and then the bigger move of the 786 of grabbing the low to the high up here, stretch it out. Look where we fall to as well too. So the bigger move 786 retracement, the smaller move breakdown extension says that it would come back down to 33 cents if this were to play out. So that's what I'm watching as far as that goes, because there's a lot of confluence with those levels. So we're going to have to see how we play along with this fractal and if we can get above that 786 so the retracement to the upside, because then this could be the case. But how fast would this happen? It would basically pan out by May 14th of the whole thing. But like for us to come back up here, we'd get there by May 7th. So if we do play this out and then we're up at this point and then we see we're starting to roll over and we see some sell signals, this, that, and the other thing, and knowing that on the 3-day chart, we already got that sell now. And then what we talked about in the group sessions and the AMAs, relating it to back here, then maybe we'll take some off the top and then buy back down lower. And we speculated it'd be like around July that we find our bottom. And we did say around like 33, 36 cents one more time, and then we go. So that's what we're going to be tracking for XRP. But right now it's all good because we're seeing cross ups, and if Bitcoin, Ethereum going up, XRP will not just crash down right now. So let's go to Arbitrum, because Arbitrum, we laid that out for a free trade call like 3 days ago. And at $1.28, it's at $1.47 right now. So if you took that, you'd be up about 15% so far. So we were tracking the 4-hour chart. We're looking at the signals. Let me pull those up. So we had said the 786 plus the warnings to then holding the 786 and getting the buy now is like a perfect opportunity. And we look to the past, what happened with the previous 4-hour buy now, sell nows. For Arbitrum, nailed it, and it just nailed it again. And then that 786 right here, the final fib, gave us that confluence and that confirmation validation that, hey, this is going to work out. We double tapped it twice and then we went. So let me show you. So see that tap 786, prepare to buy soons. And then you could have front run it by looking at the bottom indicators for the momentum if it was curling up. I don't have the bottoms on right now, but you could also go down to the 3-hour, 2-hour and kind of front run it that way. So 3-hour bang right there, 2-hour bang right there. So now we're seeing some 2-hour sell warnings. So now that's going to be on our radar. So yeah, that was a perfect trade from a couple days ago. If anybody took that, let me know in the comments. But that's what I'm going to be tracking as far as with Arbitrum, XRPs, the fractal pattern, Ethereum, Bitcoin getting above the key level, and then the dollar ultimately kind of rolling back over and breaking the 786. And then the bond yields are close to breaking down below that zero line. So that's what I'm watching. And come join the Discord, and I'll see you guys in there.